Yes, you're listening to the voice of Smart Madu Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International. I just wanted to say something because I am deeply saddened by what Nigeria has become. Nigeria has become such a scandalous sovereign ridicule. We see all kinds of criminalities being perpetuated by the country's corrupt and treasonously bankrupt elites. And one of those things that makes me so sick is the practice of Sharia law in some parts of Nigeria, specifically the north of Nigeria. And this law defines Nigeria as an entity that is not supposed to be. Why is it that Nigeria is not governed by one uniform law? Why do we have to have an Arab legal code in Nigeria? Are we Arabs? No, we are not Arabs. Okay, they practice Sharia in the north of Nigeria. But sadly, this Sharia law is an elitist weapon against the poor, the voiceless, the powerless, and defenseless people in the north of Nigeria. Now, why is the sun not shining at all in the lives of the poor, especially the women and children? The young boy you see there is a 12-year-old boy whose hands were chopped off simply because he allegedly stole a cell phone. Where on earth, where on earth are children treated so badly the way Nigeria is treating its children? We are trying to recover from the arrest of over 90 children who raised their hands complaining about hunger in Nigeria. And they were arrested. Some were killed. About 91 of them were arrested, taken into custody, and charged for treason. Where? Which country charges its children for treason on earth? That is how dangerously Nigeria has degraded. And sadly, the country's citizens, those with voice, are scared of speaking up. Either perhaps because they belong to the same system that is oppressing and repressing these children. What a country. Who will save Nigeria? What a time to be a Nigerian. This is the sadness Nigeria has become. If the Sharia law was to be applied as it were for the good of the whole people, I tell you that majority of those who came together to implement this criminal legal code will be in jail or will have their heads chopped off. I am talking about the emirs in the north, including their Jim Crow Sultan, that is carrying forward the legacy of Osman Danfodio in Nigeria, with which they are shooting up our country. All of them will be dead by now. So this Sharia law is the biggest bullshit to have come out of Nigeria. That the people in that hell of the north must come out in full force and break down the Jim Crow feudalistic oligarchy, destroying them and by extension destroying Nigeria. Why did the man who was secretary to the federal government Yes, who stole 80 billion? 80 billion naira. Is he not a Muslim? Is he not from the north? Why did they not apply the Sharia law in trying him? Nigeria is full of what? Controversies, discrepancies, and all kinds of inconsistencies. The people of Nigeria, I tell you this, you will pay a price for your criminal silence over all this evil that are being perpetrated and perpetuated in your land. Wale Shoyinka, where are you? Emeka Anyoku, where are you? Femi Falana, where are you? What is wrong with Nigeria? Why can't we rise up for once and retake our country so all of us can be free?